How are we doing, people? Today I'm going to be walking you through the three major things that you need to be taking into consideration when you are organising your will. The first point is inheritance tax is calculated at 40%, which is above your nil rate band, which brings me on to point two. Your nil rate band is calculated at £325,000 per person. So if your collective estate is below this number, which includes your house, your cars, your jewelry, your cash, anything that you have within your estate at the point of you passing, as long as it is below that number, you will not be liable for inheritance tax whatsoever. If you do have a residential property that's within that estate, then you can get access to an additional band called a residence nil rate band. This will give you another £175,000 on top of the £325,000 as part of your nil rate band estate. So if calculated correctly, you could find the first £500,000 of your estate is not liable for inheritance tax whatsoever. The third point is that spouses and civil partnerships are not liable for inheritance tax as well, and you can pass on your nil rate band to your partner. That does mean that between your partner and your children, you could have a collective amount of £1 million between your entire estate before you are liable for any inheritance tax. Now, other rules do apply as well. So if you do have a collective estate of more than £2 million, then unfortunately you will not qualify for the residence nil rate band. But there are other options that you can put in place to minimize your tax liability, including trusts. I'll do another video on what trusts are and how they can help you. In the meantime, if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out and I can walk you through the process.